Tariffs hurting candy that is famous on the coast. Good evening. I'm Madeline Overturf.
And I'm Christina D. Robertis. Charlie Sakaitis is out on assignment. Welcome to our news at 6. We begin tonight with continued coverage on how tariffs are taking a chunk out of Delmarva businesses. Since President Trump announced sweeping tariffs earlier this year, which went into effect Wednesday, we have covered how they impact products here on the coast, like alcohol. And tonight, we're focusing on sweets.
When you think of a trip to Rehoboth Beach, that might include a sweet treat or a caffeine pick-me-up on the boardwalk. And those boardwalk buys, they will likely cost you more. Coast TV News reporter Emma Aiken is live in Rehoboth Beach. And Emma, you're at one business that says it could hurt on a much larger scale.
Maddie, here at Snyder's Candy, for them, the tariff effect goes beyond just losing money or having to charge more. Snyder says about 70% of their products are imported from other countries. And if it comes to it, they may just have to close their doors for good.
As Jovanny Jadacki stocks sweets at Snyder's Candy, he fears a day that won't be possible.
To be honest, it's going to really cost us a lot of money, and it's going to be a lot harder just to be able to obtain or even really be able to keep the business.
Jadacki says that's because of tariffs, and at least 70% of their items are imported from other countries.
Such as the Swedish candy or the Dubai chocolates or the licorice. And again, that's a majority of the shop too.
And those exotic candies are part of the unique experience for customers.
But if we lose, the chance to be able to provide that, again, it's just people just don't want to come in then. They could be like, okay, let's just go to Walmart, let's go to somewhere else.
It's not just candy. When you think of coffee, other than a small amount made in the U.S., almost all coffee is imported from other countries.
Back Porch Cafe owner Dmitry Shubish says those tariffs on coffee, which is the main ingredient of their famous Flamin' coffee drink, will be bitter.
Especially like coffee beans, which quite expensive. We buy them in a bulk. It will do effect. And raising the prices, we don't know yet. If the coffee raise, we'll definitely will raise the price.
Tariffs leaving sweet businesses sour and coffee costs that wake up your wallet.
Snyder's wanted to emphasize how places like this are an essential part of the boardwalk experience, with many customers coming just to try their exotic snacks, like the Swedish candy. They just hope tariffs don't drive them to a goodbye. Live in Rehoboth Beach, Emma Aiken, Coast TV News.
Thank you, Emma. And we're learning more about coffee imports. The U.S. imports coffee from Colombia and Brazil, each of which has a 10% tariff. But Vietnam, the third largest U.S. coffee supplier, that's up to 46%. And all this brings us to our Coast TV poll tonight. We want to know, do U.S. tariffs help or hurt the economy?
Let's take a look at the updated results from last news hour. Take a look at your screen here. 35% say too early to tell. 58% say it will hurt by raising prices, and 7% say it helps by protecting businesses.
And you can change up these results. We want to know what you think, so head over to coasttv.com or use our mobile app to vote. We'll have updated results on Coast TV News at 11.